Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Sanremo 2022 held in Italy with Mahmood and Blanco Canto singing Brividi, which means chills in English. I'm a huge fan of Mahmood and he appears a couple of times on my playlist, and due to his fan base asking me to review this and a lot of Italian people saying we loved your cover of Slow Mo by Chanel in Spain, would you cover this particular song? Of course. And I've never heard of Blanco, but he's an extraordinary rapper come singer, pop crossover, and he's huge in Italy and he's done exceptionally well. What is the bio of the song Brividi? Well, the artists say this. Brividi is Mahmood and Blanco's entry for Sanremo 2022. The duo joined forces specially for the festival and already won favour with the music critics, who have listened to the Sanremo songs at a special pre-listening session. Betting agencies have responded to the hype, putting them at the top of the Sanremo odds table. But what did the lyrics mean, and what do the shivers of the title refer to? Mahmood returns to the festival 3 years after winning Salidi, which went on to place second at Eurovision 2019. Having conquered many fans across Europe, including me here in Ireland, he won't be intimidated by the festival stage. Besides, 2019, Mahmood previously competed in the Sanremo's 2016's newcomers category, placing fourth with Dementia. Blanco was the revelation artist of 2021 in Italy. At only 18 years old, he has already achieved more than 1 million copies sold and produced 25 platinum records. Wow, with only one album, oh my god, release, the chart-topping project, Blu Celesti. Now, what does Brividi lyrics mean? Mahmood and Blanco wrote the song together with the producer, Michele Socca, aka Michele Angelo, sorry. It's an engaging ballad that some people describe as so powerful and unites the artist's distinctive styles. The lyrics emphasize the insecurities and the mistakes of those who don't always know how to love. Naked with shivers, sometimes I don't know how to express myself, they sing in a contemporary track that caresses tradition. And the two singers explain Brividi has an important message, that of freedom, which is a universal theme, the desire to express all the love possible, even when there's the fear of making mistakes and feeling inadequate, unable to convey what you feel. Now that is the bio of the song. They are the two people. If this is the song that's chosen for Italy, then my prediction for Spain to win it this year is under severe threat already, because you're talking of two of the most powerful singers in today's music industry in Italy performing together a very powerful ballad that has been critically acclaimed already by the music industry and critics alike. I haven't heard it. I'm looking forward to my interpretation of the lyrics that are in front of me. I've just translated them to English. So I have the lyrics ready, but I've got the song as well. Let's take a listen at the Sanremo entry of Mahmood and Blanco Canto with Brividi. Shivers. Take it away, guys. It's a live performance. Oh, I don't know what to expect, but I'm already in anticipation because I'm a huge fan of Mahmood.
Ho sognato di volare con te su una bici di diamanti. Mi hai detto sei cambiato, non vedo più la luce nei tuoi occhi.
Sorry about the interference.
La tua paura cos'è? Un mare dove non tocchi mai, anche se il sesso non è la via di fuga dal fondo. Dai, non scappare da qui, non lasciarmi così. Tu con i brividi, ma a volte non so esprimermi. E ti vorrei amare, ma sbaglio sbaglio sempre, e ti vorrei rubare un cielo di perle,
e pagherei per andar via.
accetterei anche una bugia, e ti vorrei amare ma sbaglio sempre, e mi vengono i brividi, brividi, brividi.
Tu che mi svegli al mattino, tu che sporchi il letto di fino, tu che mi mordi la pelle, con i tuoi occhi da vivere. E tu sei il contrario di un angelo, e tu sei come un pugile all'angolo, e tu scappi da qui, mi lasci così.
Nudo con i brividi, a volte non so esprimermi, e ti vorrei amare ma sbaglio sempre, e ti vorrei rubare un cielo di perle,
e pagherei per andar via.
accetterei anche una bugia, e ti vorrei amare ma sbaglio sempre, e mi vengono i brividi, brividi, brividi.
Dimmi che non ho ragione, vivo dentro una prigione, provo a restarti vicino, ma scusa se poi mando tutto a puttane.
Non so dirti ciò che provo, è un mio limite, per un tuo amore mi scappa da lacrime.
Questo veleno che ci sputiamo ogni giorno, io non lo voglio più addosso.
Oh vedi, sono qui, sono vicini diamanti, uno fra tanti, nudo con i brividi, a volte non so esprimermi, e ti vorrei amare ma sbaglio sempre, e ti vorrei rubare un cielo di perle,
e pagherei per andar via.
accetterei pure una bugia, e ti vorrei amare ma sbaglio sempre, e mi vengono i brividi, brividi, brividi.
Wow, wow, wow. Is the competition heating up here for the Eurovision 2022, when the standard, in my eyes, was set by Chanel and Slow-Mo in Spain. And I feel that's going to be in the top three, if not the winner of the competition. But after looking at this particular live performance, and I know some of the words, and I know Blanco said the F word, it was delivered with passion. The music was sensational, almost like a theme tune from a film. The voices were synchronized. They were so beautifully intricate and harmonized with each other. It's quite extraordinary to get two male vocals, especially male vocals, and have such harmony in how they deliver the song. And I was choking up. Now, I'm not a person who understands Italian, but when I hear music and lyrics, sometimes it evokes the passion within and emotions. So I'm going to study the lyrics now and see if I'm justified by being all... But straight away, I got a story in my head about what this is about. And I'm going to create a special thumbnail to attract people to the song, to explain what it's about. I do feel it's two opposites that are attracted for the same reason. And it's like almost like having your heart and cutting it. That's the image that came in when I heard them singing and the lyrics, even in Italian. And you split the heart, and his heart is beating for him. His heart is fighting himself about his life, about his feelings for him. And you've got two people that come together as one. When the heart comes together, two halves of the heart, and they beat as one. It's almost too epic to imagine, but those are the images that came into my head, and I'm just going to bring up the lyrics now. And as you saw before, my little perrito, as they say in Spanish, was So obviously he wanted to listen to Mahmood and Blanco Canto too, and he's right next to me uh, there. And he's looking up. But he can just wait until I've done this video. So he's joined us. His name is Paco. And let's see, Paco, what the English translation is. I dreamed of flying with you on a bike of diamonds. You told me. Ah, so now the bike, because there are images of the video, and I was afraid of being blocked by YouTube for showcasing the actual official video, because that happens to me quite regular. Then I have to wait either 48 hours or the full month before they release it. And I didn't want to chance that, so I did the live version of this. But I've studied the images of the video as well. So that way my research and my translation can tie in together. So we continue and start again. I dreamed of flying with you on a bike of diamonds. You told me you've changed. I no longer see the light in your eyes. What is your fear? A sea of where you never touch, even if sex is not the way out from the bottom. Come on, don't run away from here. Don't leave me like this, naked with shivers. Sometimes I don't know how to express myself. So you've got one person singing, Mahmood singing, I've always dreamed of being with you. I've always wanted you. I've always desired you. I'm ready for you. I thought there was an attraction here, but I don't see the light in your eyes. I'm with other people, but I'm always thinking of you. It's that kind of scenario here. And almost asking Blanco, who represents a straight guy who feels he's bisexual and he's fighting his sexuality, and he's in fear of letting people down, and he's in fear of how people will treat him because he's already with women, but fighting his fear of the unknown, of going to the other side, because he has met the character of Mahmood. This is how the song is. So I'll say Mahmood and Blanco. I'll reference this to them. And he has met Mahmood and suddenly felt empowered, and maybe I can be the true me. There's almost that feeling of this, because even if sex is not the way out from the bottom, so they haven't been physical. It's all been a mental thought process. It's all been about thinking about the other person. And sometimes when you think and you think and you think, thinking leads to desires, desires lead to wanting, and wanting leads to sex. So it's a journey they're on of battling their feelings. One who's comfortable, and I feel through the lyrics that is Mahmood, who's comfortable with whom he is, what he's about. And then you've got Blanco, who's fighting that element, like so many, representing, and I feel the song represents two sides, where two guys have feelings for each other. One is totally gay and happy with himself. The other is about a guy who's still fighting his sexuality and just doesn't know. Because when I heard the F word in Blanco, and we haven't come to the lyrics yet, but when I heard that during the performance, I thought that is him being angry with himself, not being able to face his own truth. So we'll continue to see if that happens. But it says, come on, don't run away from here. Don't leave me like this, naked with shivers. Sometimes I don't know how to express myself. But when it says naked with shivers, it's not about, I'm naked here thinking of you, or it's this isn't about that. That is stripped of emotions. That's when you feel like somebody has, you've thrown all your clothes off and all there is left is the naked you, because all your emotions have been stripped away. Thinking, wanting, desiring the other person, nothing happening. But yet, if half of your heart was to be given to him and he gave you his heart and you put them together, they'd beat as one. But there's this continuous clash about a, a guy who's fighting his sexuality and a guy who's comfortable. So he's left naked with shivers, shivering, wondering in anticipation what's going to happen here. And it continues, and I'd like to love you, but I'm always wrong. And I'd like to steal you a sky of pearls, and I would pay to go away. I wouldn't even accept a lie. So again, we come into the scenario where Mahmoud is wanting him, Blanco, to face his fears. Come on, I'll be here with you. It's like, to me, you are you're as precious as pearls, and my emotions are strong, and yet you've got the other guy. He wants to encourage, don't lie to yourself, face your truth. I'll be here for you. So it continues. You who wake me up in the morning, you who dirty the bed with wine, you who bite my skin with your viper eyes. But this is not in reference. This is Blanco's situation where he's confronting, he's being sexual with women, but it takes him to get drunk. And also the scenario where he has been drunk and you almost sense there has been a moment between them. It's almost teasing the situation in the lyrics. Have they or haven't they? And a lot of these scenarios happen with guys who go out, get drunk, want to express their sexuality, and today guys are so much freer than years ago. Even straight guys with girls like to have sex with guys, and then they travel towards being with guys on a permanent basis and realizing I'm always drunk when I have to be with a girl. But yet when I'm with a girl, all I can think about is your eyes looking back at me. It's a really intricate, complicated situation of the heart. This is what this song is about. And it continues, and you are the opposite of an angel, and you are like a boxer in the corner, and you run away from here, leaving me like this, naked with shivers. Sometimes I don't know how to express myself. So again, you got the scenario of Blanco coming in and singing those words and saying you're like a boxer in the corner. Every time I think of you, you're the person that knocks me out with how I feel, one minute I'm okay, and the next thing, it's like a boxer hitting you hard with the emotions that you're fighting and you have for the other person. You're fighting, and at this point I would say a losing battle. You're in the ring, there's you, your feelings, and on the outer ring looking in, you've got the person that you know you want to be with. Same-sex person, but you know it, but you're still with women and you're still confronting the issues of what's going to happen with my life if I go with men, and because I'm battling it. Maybe here it's all about, a lot of men have realized they're bisexual, attracted to gay men and women, but he can't even come to a peace within himself. He's just wanting to know, am I one or am I, for him there's no middle ground. So it's not about bisexuality, it's about following the path of his heart. And his heart in this song, as the images in the official video depict, it's about the bikes with the shiny pearls. He wants to ride away into the sunset with his one. This song is dedicated to all of the people battling out there. Take a look at yourself, and when you say I cannot, tell yourself I can. And when you say I can't fight anymore, take a deep 5 minutes for yourself. Go deep past your heart into your soul. Bring up those emotions, become angry, do what it takes to get them out. Go for a long walk, go for a swim, but start dealing with it, because only you can fight the battle. Only you can win it. Nobody else can do it for you and say, here's the answer. You can do it. Only you can do it. Once you say, I'm ready. Good luck if you're on that journey. Thanks.